Hello crystals, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so the person's name that you see in the title, yes, I am going to be telling you guys about her. I'm going to be giving you guys her gist, like for real. Okay, now let's get into it. So let me just quickly give you guys a quick 1-minute backstory. I was randomly scrolling through YouTube because I'm subscribed to her channel. I love her family channel, by the way. Like, I've always seen that she come and adopt me, but I digress. I was just scrolling to YouTube and I see this community post, please, I am in need of a model, blah blah blah. In my mind, I'm like, I'm not model material, but I was just like, let me apply, baby, and I did. I didn't even know that the postcode and everything was on the flyer until she told me. I didn't know. In my mind, I was like, whatever the distance is, I'm going to go because the beautician chick, I want to be on her channel now. Okay, now so I make my way, and because if I was taking a car, if I was driving there, it would be like 30 minutes, but because I was going to be taking public transport and all the stops that buses and trains have to stop and everything, it was like 1 hour plus, like an hour plus. So the appointment was for 10 o'clock and I left my house like around 8 so I could make it for 10, only for me to get there and she was not around. And then I call her like, okay, I am around, and she's like, oh, she's on her way, you know. She went to buy this attachment because she's the one that did this hair for me. I'm going to show you guys clips of the makeup too. Like, you guys can go to her channel and watch the full video too. And she, you know, she was like, oh, she has not she forgot to buy it and this and that. And in my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, that's so cool. Like, there's no big deal, honestly. Like, yeah, I was like, oh, there's no big deal, because I didn't even know she wanted to do knotless, but I just knew that she wanted to do colored attachment on my hair. I was like, yeah, fine. I love colored hair, and this is my first time actually doing box braid and knotless, and I think I'm going to stick with it because my hair gets rough easily. So I think this one's going to make it last, because it's like normal braids, but hey, I digress again. Oh my god. So when we get upstairs to the, like, before we even get upstairs to the studio, because her husband drove her there, I don't know if you guys watch their family channel. You should go and watch their family channel. It's like so cool. Do you see the way they behave on their family channel? It's the same way they are so, like, so playful, banter and everything. Like, it was just funny. Oh my god, it was so fun going. Like, we went up. So when we got up, because obviously she had not yet picked the hair, and I'm like, okay, let me help you pick the hair. And she's like, you can pick it. And I'm like, yeah, I can make hair at least to an extent, and I do makeup even though I've not done it in a while, hoping to. She gave me, you people, I will still just guys, don't worry. So I was just like, that's the full package. I was like, I even do YouTube. So prior to going there, in my mind, I was already like, okay, I'm going to ask her to give me a shout out, because she won't say anything. I'll just be like, oh, how I wish I asked her to give me a shout out though. But I was already planning on asking her to give me a shout out if she would. Like, she didn't mind. I was like, if you don't mind though. Yeah. I wanted to mention in the email, but I thought that she would not want to take me again, because if I mention it, so I was just like, I'll mention it when I get there. So I didn't mention it in the email. So when I got there, and I was mentioning all that I do makeup, I'm a YouTuber, and I do a little bit of hair. Because when I go to salons, I help them finish the ends of my hair. Like, I don't like wasting time, but I didn't do that today. She's like, let's do an intro now and give yourself a shout. And my mom was like, oh yeah, marbles, oh yeah, shout out, 1K subscribers, 2K 500K subscribers. So I was like, yes, I was going to mention it though. Thank God I mentioned it. So before I could mention it, she beat me to it. Okay, now, so we did the intro. I thought she was even going to come on with me and be like, what's Papi? You know the way she's always Papi. I'll show you guys clips. We're just so she's like, no, you're not that did alone. I did the intro and the outro alone in my mind, and I'm like, okay. I was signed out of her channel the same way I was signed out of my channel. I was like, a girl is out. Oh my god. So I mean, doing the hair and everything, I didn't know it was going to take so long. I didn't even feel it, honestly. So from 10 to like, I think I left around 10 a.m. to like 9 a.m. Like, how many hours is that? 12 hours, almost 12 hours, I think. Hope my mathematics is not off. I didn't even feel it. Like, it was so, that's how good it was. Like, I mean, I'm going to teach you guys about her makeup set, but for the hair, we're doing the hair and we're just randomly talking about things. First, we were watching Netflix, and I got bored of watching Netflix. We were watching one Indian movie and I could not be reading subtitles. When I want to watch, I want to be on my bed and I did not have English translation, so I just dropped it. We now just started gisting. We gisted and we gist tire, and we now started watching YouTube. We now started talking about YouTube and, you know, some YouTube people, and, you know, I introduced some YouTube people to her. Not like I want them, I was just like, this one, that one. And they're like, let's check out their channel. And she was even showing me some people's channel. Like, I'm going to go and check some people's channel because of her. You know, we're introducing YouTubers to each other. And then, because I was a YouTuber, so obviously our conversation like revolved a bit around YouTube. And she was giving me tips and tricks, and we'll be talking about something, and all of a sudden we'll arrive at something like, oh my god, so that's how it is. Like, we discovered, because we were watching one YouTuber, and this YouTuber, she was giving story times. All the things on her channels are like basically story times, and the story times don't make sense. They're just showing how rude, how disrespectful, how loud she really is, and people actually love it. So in my mind, I'm like, well, I don't have any story time like that. Okay, maybe when there was a time in secondary school, we have the teacher called Mrs. Igini. She annoyed us, so we started saying, and when her children say, they always say Mrs. Igini, so we now started calling her Mrs. Guinea Pig, Mrs. Guinea Pig, last. Oh my god, maybe, I don't know. So remember, I'm like, me and say I can't do such, like I don't have any, I can't be portraying myself as one bad person just because I want subscribers and everything. But I realized that that's what people like and whatnot. So just like, you know what, we're just talking about various stations, like I should do more makeup videos, you know, just, you know, because she's almost at 1 million. Like she was even telling me that a lot of people can't wait for her to get to 1 million, because like a lot of us are like, hey, we're almost at 1 million, because it feels like it's us. She's a Nigerian, she's like proper Nigerian and everything. So I'm like, hey, we're gonna get 1 million very soon and all that. And she's giving me tips and tricks. She's like this, and she could tell like this is the reason why her channel was doing very well. She was telling me, and I was like, oh wow, that actually makes sense. Because when I compare her channel to other people that do something similar to her, I'm like, okay, I see the difference. And somebody that's not doing something exactly like her, she is really cool fast. So I was like, makes sense. You know, she was just giving me various tips and tricks. And her husband now came, because I think her husband called, and he was like, how many more hours? She was like 2 more hours. When he got there, she was still doing it. Like but she was like, this one is different, because I don't think she has not done that let's break before. So like she just wanted to try it, and she was even using me as experiment. She was like, you should not know that I was going to come out fine, and it was actually fine. This is not even the color she wanted to use for me, but we thank God that she bought this color, because Shasha. So her husband came, and what happened? It was just like, we're watching one video. Like, I don't want to hear it, because what we're watching, it was not something bad, but we're just like, So it was just so cool. So we finished the hair and everything. Then she starts to make up. Then she shapes my eyebrow, and you guys should look at my eyebrow. Like, yeah, she's shaping my eyebrow, and then she just picked the eyebrow pencil. She's doing. And I'm like, Jesus, this woman is talented. She just did cha cha cha, makeup, pa. And I'm like, the makeup, even when I go home, my auntie and my sister were like, I was inside clips where they were throwing jabs at me. They're like, you look like a proper person now, blah blah blah. The makeup was so beautiful. My mom was like, this woman is talented, because she stood for hours and she did not once complain that, oh, I'm tired, or do she was even telling like she loves it, she's used to it, she likes it so much, like she loves it so much that she can't stop doing it. So the makeup was like just spectacular and everything. And you guys, that is how I featured on Beauticianchic channel, and she was so lovely. She was amazing, very supportive, honestly. Like, thank you, Chichi. Thank you for the opportunity. God bless you. A girl is out, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Guess who I'm with? Yay! Poppy! Oh my god. We are Poppy! Hello. We are done. It's so beautiful. Love Doma. Oh, this makes me look like a goddess. Whatever. See you in another video. Bye. A girl is out. Yeah, that's right. Let's take some pictures.
Then on Saturday, that one's a
This one
event.
literally went to go and get free makeup and free hair.
No, but
Wait now, let's see. Sorry, such in a hurry. Cause of what? Think you're fine.
I am
Someone
fine.
did
I
free
am
hair
fine.
for you now.
I am fine.
this
Mate,
baby,
go.